Tell me a belief or philosophy that you held close and dear in your 20s or 30s that you have completely abandoned or reversed.
You know, it's interesting to me. You'll be the judges to whether or not it's interesting. But I used to think I had a lot of answers, you know, about how to live a life, how to be a good man, how to be a good friend. I was kind of sure of an awful lot of things. And that certainty about almost everything has kind of left me. And I kind of feel like I'm, not in a bad way, but kind of almost eternally in flux. Where it's like, okay, what am I going to learn today? What that thing that I thought would never happen, well, that's probably going to happen today. Those things that I thought would always be there are probably going to be gone. And you've really, I got to say, like, you've really helped me because I have, by nature, I think a glass is half empty mentality. Like, you've really helped me try to look at it from a slightly different perspective, you know? I feel like a lot of those, I'm not going to remember who it was that said this. It came from like someone like Socrates.
I was going to say Pauly Shore.
But then...
Not Pauly Shore? But
then I think Brian Regan, I was listening to him on a podcast, and he said, one of the most important sort of fundamental tenets of my life right now is if I have a strong opinion about something, I'm going to hold it loosely.
Yeah. Ooh, that's so good.
Change my mind.
Yeah.
Please change my mind. I will be open to having my mind changed. I may believe what I believe, and I won't be afraid to tell you what I believe, but I also won't be afraid to think differently when you and I are done talking.
Yeah, that's so rare, though. That's kind of the fucking clusterfuck that we're in.
Well,
is that people have developed a fear of changing your mind as if it's weakness.
It is maddening.
It's it's full of strength.
Yeah, right.
It's full of bravery to change your mind about something that even an opinion you've held for so long. I fucking love to have my mind changed.
Yeah.
I really do.
I mean, because I know that my mind's not like all that well put together a lot of times.
You know? So
like the ground that I'm standing on is by nature shifting.
Yeah.
And so I do want to be less opinionated. I want to be less,
judgmental.
Sure. Yeah. Yes. I want to be less judgmental.
So easy though. And we have so much fun doing it.
I mean, there are certain things that must be judged. Let's be honest.
I mean, that's going to really reduce a lot of our conversations over coffee.
It really will. But okay.
No, but I love that because at the heart of it, even when you and I go on our rants, because we got
a rant,
and that's what like you and I meet up for vent sessions.
It's a vent session,
and it's because we know it's a safe space.
So safe.
But I think it's healthy. I think it's also, and I think that you and I have had examples, even in the last year, we've gotten together and we have helped change each other's minds or offered it to I didn't really think about it like that.
Totally. And I'm not necessarily psyched when it's happening. You know what I mean?
You go kicking and screaming.
A little bit. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Shit.
But that's important. And I think now, in my mid 50s now, I think if there is some wisdom that's coming with age, some of that wisdom is, man, I know one thing I know for sure is I don't have all the answers,
Right.
And so that younger version of myself, which was maybe a little bit more sure, even though every other lyric that I used to write was, I don't know.
Yeah.
Every single lyric on everything you want is like, I don't know. I don't know this. I don't know. I don't know. But I
so awesome.
But I do think that I thought I kind of knew.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay. That's the other thing about all this stuff is it's okay to not have the answers. It's okay to say that you don't have the answer. In fact, please tell me you don't have the answer.
Right. Don't bullshit
don't
me.
lie to me.
Yeah, don't bullshit me.
If you don't have the answer, just say it and let's try and find it together.
Yeah.
You know?
Well said.